All right.
Let's go live. Oh, I'm excited. Oh, I am excited. You better take a deep breath, sweetheart.
Okay. I think we're live.
What do you mean you think?
Well, it says we're starting, and then it says that we're live here, but we're starting here. So let's see what happens.
Are you going live on Insta as well?
Yep.
We are. We're live on
live
Instagram,
on Instagram right
and
now.
YouTube right now.
Oh my gosh.
So we're good? What up, people? Are you there? Is everybody there?
What's going on, guys?
That was very, very timid of you. Are you feeling timid right now?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Everyone, I'd like to introduce you to Kathy. No, I'm sorry. This isn't Kathy. This is Nicole Barre. She plays Kathy on The Walking Dead. She's part of our first Oceansider.
Yes.
No, what an honor. I always say that the Oceanside group is like the mysterious, ethnically ambiguous lady tribe.
Pretty much.
I like it.
I like it.
Yeah.
Real quick, I got permission. Straight Jacket Studios says
That's my friend AJ.
they said hi, Nikki.
Hi.
Yeah, I haven't had no Shannon. It's not even the candy that I've had. Shannon sent us a little gift package, a bunch of candy. So
Shannon or
Sharon, sorry. Sharon sent us
Got
a bunch of candy, and it was amazing. Real quick, I got permission from Nicole to touch briefly on something. So, recently, there has been some concerns and questions brought to us about the live chat and what goes on in the live chat. So, real quick, the live chat is a public forum, okay? We do not control it. We cannot banish people from it. Anything like that. What happens in the live chat is the live chat. Can't do anything about it other than that. If you are not agreeing on what's going on in the live chat and you want to get us a question about what's going on with the show, then use another forum. Text us, or you can even call us. You can Facebook message us. You can send us an Instagram message now. But we just can't do anything about the live chat.
Our biggest thing is we just want everyone to feel welcome.
Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
what we're all about. You know what I mean? And so we don't want to exclude anybody.
No, like honestly, we just want you guys to know that it's out of our control what gets said and whatever that happens in there. We don't want that obviously to reflect on us in the show, because we want you guys to pay attention to what the actor actresses here and the stuff that's going on, and the conversation that's going on. We want you guys in that conversation. So if the chat is just not what you want it to, what you, I don't know, what you like, then, just find another way to get to us. We have all sorts of ways to communicate with you guys.
And we're pretty open about giving people our numbers, or
yeah, of course. You guys can
hitting
call
us up
us
on our personal Facebook pages, our personal Instagram pages, personal Twitter pages, things like that. We're very open with people adding us. And we'll absolutely take your guys' questions. I mean, we have a whole list of questions from Linda and Jeannie and Nick today.
Right.
And we love doing that because it helps us get ahead of the ball game.
Yeah.
And we appreciate everyone's concern. It's not like we're sitting here to target the person or the people. It's that we want to kind of be on the same page with everybody. That's all.
Absolutely. So with that being said, let's have a great podcast. Let's give Nikki all our undivided attention. Nicole, can I call you Nikki?
Yeah, it's funny. It's like it never stuck ever. No one ever calls me Nikki, but I kind of like that you call me Nikki. So yeah.
All right. It's a New York thing. Don't worry.
It is New York. It sounds good coming from you.
Nicole becomes Nikki in New York.
Yeah.
Nikki in New York. There
Nikki
we go.
in New York. It can real quick. Can we check and make sure that they can hear her whenever? Give us a little mic check.
Hi guys, it's Nicole down in New Orleans. I'm happy to be here. So can y'all hear me?
Let us know. There'll be a slight delay.
Okay.
as far as YouTube goes, it'll be a slight delay. Instagram should be pretty instant.
So stupid.
No pun intended. I don't know. All right. So we are going to hit you with the basic 10 just to get you warmed up and into this and everything like that.
Someone said hard to hear her.
Someone said hard to hear her?
Mhm.
All right.
Hard to hear. Should I go closer to the computer?
We're gonna
Ever help?
We're going to slide the laptop speaker closer to the Mac and see how that works.
Cool. Thank you, Caleb. Thank you, Ryan.
Everyone says they can hear better now.
Okay.
Cool.
All right.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. All right, guys. So maybe if I put this over here, like that.
Well, that's picking up our voice, but yeah.
It doesn't pick up, but sound comes out of here and into there too.
Yes, but that's where we'll go over this another time. just leave it alone.
Microphone check 1, 2.
There we go. See, I'm the tech guy, and Chris is the he's the face of the podcast. We'll say.
Oh boy. Anyway,
He's the pretty boy.
all right. So real quick, tell us a little bit about yourself. You grew born and raised New Orleans.
Yeah, I was born and raised in New Orleans. There's some small sort of suburbs of New Orleans down here, a place called Metairie. There's like little sort of outer lying areas. But for the most part, I lived in the New Orleans area. We moved around quite a lot as a kid. I had a very adventurous, sort of unconventional life. But basically, I've spent the majority of my life in southern Louisiana. I think that part of me, actually, my relatives are from down like the rural areas of Louisiana. So there's a bit of a country girl, like a outdoorsy Louisiana girl that resides in me as well. So it's part of my blood.
I've seen ever since we started following you on Instagram. I've noticed you enjoy the outside a lot.
I would rather be outside in nature than any place in the world, which was funny because there was a little bit of art imitating life when I got this job as Kathy because I spend a lot of time in the woods already.
Yeah.
So I felt very comfortable in the woods of Georgia.
Yeah, in your element, I guess, right?
Totally.
All right. So growing up, when did you start your pursuing acting? Was there a certain inspiration or?
I was in the talented drama program in my high school. I went to a public high school, and luckily we had a fantastic drama program, and I had to audition to get into this special class. And my very first drama teacher was Mr. Charles McNeely, who let me do monologues from Streetcar Named Desire, and I was only 15 doing Blanche Dubois monologues, which is so inappropriate. Like, I was way too young to be doing that material. And I would go around at lunch at high school and ask people if they wanted to hear my monologues, and they would look at me kind of like, give me like the side eye, like, who's this weird chick, to do a monologue. First of all, what's a monologue, they would say. So yeah, I always loved performing, and I was in talented drama, and I didn't really professionally start acting until about 8 years ago, though.
Okay.
Professionally, like making a living at it and really being competitive as an actor and understanding the craft and the business. I'm a very late bloomer in that regard.
Okay. So, I mean, what was your first gig, I guess?
My very first speaking role in a TV show or film was a movie called Racing for Time. And I played a Latina gangster, and my name was Crew Cut.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I had to be like real masculine and tough, and they put my hair in cornrows, and I had to speak with a Spanish accent.
Let's hear it.
I had to say something like, Mr. Stack, like, what we doing here, man?
I'm not gonna lie, I forgot her name, but you sound like one of the Spanish chicks on Orange is the New Black. I forgot her name.
Oh.
You know who I'm talking about.
Yes. It's like the two younger
I
ones.
watched the show, but, like, sometimes I used to be, like, talking like this, sometimes.
Yes, that's awesome.
I like it.
Look, I have to sort of embrace the fact that I am going to be seen in a ethnic light, and even though I wasn't raised Latina or Hispanic, because of the way I look and the way the business works, that I will very often play Latino or Hispanic roles.
That's kind of crappy, though, isn't it? I mean, it's like you want to break out of that.
I mean, it's interesting. I mean, I haven't played a lot. I've played only 2. Like, I did a show called Mr. Mercedes, a Stephen King series series earlier this year, and my character was named Isabela Torres, but I didn't speak any Spanish as my character, nor did I have to do an accent. So I guess I don't know how that factored in, but I really can't really compete with a true Latina. I'm like the fake Latina. So if I'm up against like someone from Puerto Rico or Honduras or Nicaragua, I mean, they're gonna get the part, you know, if I have to speak Spanish. I'm a fake.
What's what you got there? What are you sipping on?
Some Fresca.
Oh, okay. No, not just straight Fresca. You're not spiking it up a little bit.
Some tequila.
It's all about the nerves. It's okay.
A little bit.
All right. Well, just so you guys know.
We had someone checking on Instagram that she might know.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's weird the way that Instagram's doing this to us right now.
Jaquez.
Oh, Jacques. That's
Jacques?
my brother.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna say the last name's the same.
Yeah.
That's why I said that.
All right.
That's why I said she might know. Or it's a really weird coincidence.
Yeah, I would, maybe she.
I like how you called him Jaquez. I call him Jaquizzle.
Oh. It looks like well, I have to turn my head.
Or it's French for Jacques.
Jacques.
Yeah.
All right. What's up, Jacques?
Hey, Eric's here.
Eric.
Vibes.
What up? We got some zombies in the house watching.
Mm.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some, and we'll have saviors pop in and out. So, there'll be a bunch of people in here probably, taunting you and stuff, whatever,
Yeah,
All-
I can hang.
All those savior guys, they're all going to be DEA soon anyway, so.
Yeah, Kathy can hang, she's badass.
I was going to say, those Oceanside women, man, they're badass. I don't know.
All right, so what was the process in getting into The Walking Dead?
This is a really cool story. I have an agent, like most actors do, right? You have to have an agent to compete for the really great roles, or for the speaking roles in TV and film. And so there are wonderful casting directors in North Carolina, the Finn Cannons. They auditioned me for the show probably 7 or 8 times. So I kept auditioning for the show, but I would never, it just didn't work out. It wasn't the right role. It wasn't the right time, whatever the case. And so finally, after 7 or 8 times of auditioning, my agent called me one day and said, so Scott Gimple is looking at you for the role of Kathy. And I remember, I'll never forget it. I was having sushi with a friend of mine, and it felt surreal, like finally, like after all of these tries, after all of these attempts, after all the hours of auditioning and all the hard work that actors put in behind the scenes that people really don't maybe understand fully, or, like there's a little bit of a myth behind, like, it must be easy to be an actor, but there's a lot of work that goes into it behind the scenes, and I was super stoked, and so yeah, after 7 or 8 tries, I finally snagged a role, and I sent the Finn Cannons a postcard saying just about that, like, I finally snagged one, thank you.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So you've always been a fan of The Walking Dead?
No, actually. I did not watch the show before. I don't watch a lot of television. I recently started binging various shows, but I don't really watch a lot of TV. So when I got the role, I binged the heck out of it. And I try to look through the comic books and try to piece it all together, and it's so overwhelming, and there's so many amazing elements to it and so many experts on comic book versus show. It was a whole new world that I stepped into of research.
Right. So that day of shooting, when they started doing that episode with Heath and Tara, and you found out you had a decent amount of screen time. We went back and looked through that. I mean, how is that emotional charge?
That was 706, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When Oceanside was introduced. I remember feeling, from the second I got out of the van to go onto the set, I remember feeling embraced figuratively and literally by every person I came in contact with. They often say, people who are on the show often say that there's a certain family warm vibe that exists on this show, and I've never experienced anything like it. It's the truth. Everybody who I walked up to, or I passed it, welcome to The Walking Dead, welcome to The Walking Dead, and it just kept happening. And then finally I get to Denise, one of the producers on the show, and she's like, welcome to The Walking Dead, and they said, here's your gun, we're going to do a blocking rehearsal. We're going to have you start here in the woods. You're going to run. You're going to jump over this log. You're going to land here, fire a few shots, and let's do a rehearsal. And I was like, holy crap, welcome to The Walking Dead is right. They're like, hi, nice to have you. Now take your mark and let's do some filming.
Now, was this all filmed? Like, was that just the backwoods of Georgia?
Yeah.
Okay, so it must have been a nice hot day like usual.
I don't even remember. I think it was. Yeah. I think it was hot. Yeah, it was hot. It was, the South in the summertime. Sure.
Yeah, I could imagine. As far as the action that takes part in that show, with the scenes, where now you got Rick, you guys have men showing up again, like, in your forefront there, and the rebellion that you guys, I guess, have now against, I don't want to say men in general, but because of what the Saviors did. How is it trying to prepare for that, I guess?
Are you referring to when Rick and his group came and
took all the guns and stuff like that?
I don't feel like we hate men. I'm going to speak for myself. I don't feel like Kathy hates men. I feel like there's a heightened awareness and there is a heightened sense of we must be strong, be survivors, and sort of never again let something like what happened to us happen to our husbands and our children ever again, and our sons. But I never played it like I hated men. I was wary. I was cautious.
Mm-hmm.
I have a very watchful eye, and Kathy, I think doesn't say a whole bunch, but I play her as sort of like the watchful eye. Like I'm super aware and observant and tuned into all of this stuff, and I observe body language, and I just try to get a read on what's happening around me while also staying true to my people. And I feel like we talk about things in private and we make decisions as a clan and as a group,
Yeah.
So I never played her like I hated men.
Did you ever give her a backstory?
I did. I don't. A little. Yeah, I did. I did.
Anything worth sharing?
In the audition, I had to tackle a pretty emotional monologue.
Okay.
And I used the writing from the audition to build a backstory that Kathy personally lost people who she cared for greatly in a very tragic, violent way. That's what I'm going to say there.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we hear that the auditions that take place are very strange and usually have nothing to do with the character whatsoever at times.
At times, I think that's a yes. There's sort of yes and no, because I feel like my audition had a lot to do with what was with Kathy and the way that I play her and the group I'm in.
Okay, well let's.
I have to be so careful when I talk. It's like so crazy. Like I'm just like making sure that I articulate myself properly.
That's all right. You're good. All right, so we'll start in with some viewer questions. We have Linda, who is our France lady. She says, do you think that the women and children of Oceanside are as strong or stronger than the men that were there?
That's a really good question. I feel like because Oceanside is a community that just doesn't want to be bothered, we want to be left alone, and we're quite hidden, and we've been quite hidden, that we probably prepared men and women and children, prepared as a whole community to be ready for anything. So when our husbands and children, our sons were killed, we were not left with no way to defend ourselves. Like, I feel like we prepared for the worst.
Okay, well, you guys definitely were stocked up with weapons, so.
Yeah. It's just like, I feel like we were, like, the men taught us a lot.
Mm-hmm. Prior to the show or anything, had you ever held a firearm or anything like that?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah? I was gonna say being down in Louisiana, I would imagine, yeah.
Well, not on a personal level, but as an actor, I did a movie called Monster Wolf where I had to learn how to shoot a semi-automatic rifle, and that was really fun. We did that in the woods at Broad Bridge. So I'd done that, and then my husband takes me to the range, and then when I feel like I was on some other show. I needed to shoot a gun. Maybe it was. My husband took me to the range, and we just practiced and with his Glock.
Oh, okay. Hey, Glock life. Glock life. It's all about the Glock.
Yeah, I'm very athletic, though. So I am very coordinated and very athletic. And lately I've been playing a lot of roles where I play a tough female with a weapon.
Okay. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Maybe, you'll end up landing like you're in a big action, movie or something.
I'd be into that because I love that. I play that kind of role any day over like a mom role or like a lawyer. I mean, I'm in that age where I would play mom roles. I never get mom roles, ever. I'm never someone's mom in a movie.
They're boring. It's okay. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Linda, another question from Linda says, do you think that you personally, being a member of Oceanside, do you think it would be smart to start trading with other communities?
Well, I feel like that would open Oceanside up to revealing themselves more.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say not just yet.
All right, because her next question was, do you think Oceanside can survive without allies for much longer?
I think so. I think that Oceanside is quite content being hidden and resourceful.
Okay. Oh boy, what's that name? Nathania, right? That's the leader of Oceanside, Nathania. Am I saying that right?
Oh, Natanya.
There
we go.
Oh, there's an H here.
I don't know, that's how it was told to me.
Oh, she said that she's against the war. So do you think that the group of women thinks it's a good idea to stay hidden, or do you? I mean, from the show perspective, for me watching it, kind of looked like everybody might have been divided.
Well, Kathy is described as a ruthless fighter and a menacing, menacing force. So, what's the question again?
Do you think it'd be better for them to remain hidden?
No, the next part of the question.
No, that was it. It basically was that she's against the war. So, do you think that it would be better for Oceanside to remain hidden?
You said that some people seem divided.
Well, for me personally watching the show, when I watched that episode, it seemed like the group. There was some people who might have been
There's
for
people
it.
on both sides of the fence kind of thing.
Yeah, I would agree with that because I feel like I definitely felt that, and I want to fight.
Okay. So you're part of like Team Rick a little bit, maybe?
Maybe, but I feel like I also respect the way that we do things in Oceanside, and I am agreeable, and I have a tremendous amount of loyalty to Natanya.
Okay.
I care for her greatly.
All right. Well, if you had to, let's say you had a choice in the matter of leaving Oceanside,
as Nicole, not even as Kathy.
Mm-hmm.
So that way,
all right,
it's just your personal opinion as a fan of the show.
Yeah, just your opinion. Would you go Team Maggie, or Team Ezekiel?
Team Rick.
All right.
Sorry, I gotta go with my girl Maggie. I'm just saying.
We know why you gotta go with your girl Maggie. As far as your favorite woman character on the show, and the choices that we have here are Michonne, Rosita, Carol, or Maggie, who would be your favorite? Carol.
I love Carol. As an actress, I love her because there's always this amazing twinkle in her eye that this vulnerability and a toughness all at the same time. I think she's riveting to watch. I think that she does so much with a single look. I am obsessed with her acting, and her character is just so fully layered and fleshed out and just so riveting to watch. She just fills up the whole screen. I just love her.
Yeah, I would definitely agree with that.
Absolutely.
When she was on The Talking Dead this past week, Twitter just exploded with screenshots of her. It was crazy.
I can only imagine. I mean, and I like that just on a personal level, there's a little bit of a mystery to her.
Mm.
And I like that about some actors. Like, I'm a big fan of Robert De Niro, and I like that De Niro is kind of like the legend has it, and I had the pleasure of meeting him. And he's actually quite introverted and quite shy and sort of soft-spoken, but he plays these really remarkable characters. And I like that about Melissa, that she's pretty low-key and, like, sort of quietly confident, and I really dig that.
Yeah, that's good. It's a good little breakdown right there. All right, so this is questions from Jeannie and Nick. If you were personally in charge of Oceanside, would you join the war, the all-out war?
Oh, jeez. Gosh, these are good questions. I knew I would be getting these questions, too. These are hard. Would I join? Not without weapons.
So if they took all your stuff, kind of. So
yeah, I mean, so I'd have to think about that. I'd have to devise a plan.
Okay, you have to kind of weigh your options out.
Yeah,
that's good. Any good leader's gonna. So that's good.
Yeah.
Question from Caleb says, "What is the best part of being on The Walking Dead?"
I would say there's two answers to that question. The first is I'm incredibly proud of the hard work that it took for me to get to be a part of such a monumental and epic television program.
Mm-hmm.
So it's quite an honor to be a part of that, even in a small way that Kathy is and that I am. And then also a really cool thing are the fans. I have not ever encountered such amazing generosity and creativity, and the fans are incredible. I get a lot of messages, I get fan mail and artwork, and it's just a really cool thing. Like, I appreciate the fans a lot. I really, really do. I think that's a wonderful experience. If I can ever do anything, sign something, I always do. I always mail something back. I always write a little note because I'm very, very grateful for them and for being a part of this.
Well, it's funny you say that, because when we're done with the show, we're going to give you a little sidebar for a few minutes. We got to talk about something.
Okay.
Nothing too, don't worry about it. Nothing crazy. How was it working with Alana?
I love Alana. I love Alana. She is so funny and so... You like Alana too, or he likes Alana? Ryan's pointing at someone. Yeah, Alana, she's cool, man. She's like the cool chick. Like, when I was on my first episode 706, I was a little bit intimidated and a little bit. I'm shy at first when I first meet people, and I was around all this amazing production, and Alana was like super friendly and cool and welcoming, and we became friends, and everybody in our little group became friends, and I'm not just saying that lightly. Like, we had a really great connection, great time together, and she was sort of like, she's been there longer than all of us, and so she welcomed us with open arms, and it was amazing working with her. Yeah. I'm quite proud of that episode. Quite proud of 706. I think it's, you have 5 actresses or 6 actresses working together for the very first time, having to create this relationships within between each and every one of us, and we didn't ever meet each other. So when I look back on that episode, I was having a conversation with my friend Brianna, who plays Beatrice, and we were talking about how proud we are of that episode as actors and as people.
Yeah, I mean, you guys should be. Like, when I go back and I watch that episode, even the part where, the zombies start coming in, and, you guys are, you got Rick and everybody there. Michonne's up on a tree sniping people, but in a second, you guys are able to coordinate this attack, against them, fight together for a brief moment, when you're someone like us and you're watching, you're like, yes, they're going to come together. Yes, this is going to be great. They're going to join. and then it doesn't end up happening, but you kind of get that feeling, like we said earlier, that half of you want to fight, and the other half are just waiting for the half that want to fight to step up. You know what I mean? Like, that's where where I was left emotionally with that episode is like, that's where it left me. That, okay, I know that at least half of these people want to fight. And if they step up, then the people who are like right now on the other side saying no, they'll be like, all right, let's do it.
Yeah.
So.
Well, in that instance, like, we had no choice. Like, we had walkers.
Yeah.
Like, attacking from all angles. So it was like, it was quick. Like, are we in this together? Let's do it because we got to get rid of these walkers because that's the number one thing. We must survive. So right then, we had no choice but to come together. And that was pretty cool to kill a walker too, by the way.
Yeah, well, I mean, sorry for the guys who are watching that play zombies, but, you know, it happens. What do we got here?
It was eager when I was trying to, like, we were blocking that the action of killing the walker.
Yeah.
And those particular walkers were very, very slimy because they're from the ocean, and so they have like lots of slime. And stunt coordinator Monty, he was a really great guy. I was super eager. I was hyped. I was like, ready. Let's do this. I have my knife, and he was like, just relax, Nicole, breathe. And I was like, you're right. You're right. Like, he's like, just relax. I was like really hyped, but then my knife kept slipping off of the slime and the walker's head. It's very slimy. You have to get a pretty precise hit on it, you know. Eventually I got it, and it was really, really fun.
Cool. Very nice.
Yeah.
Did you have, I mean, real quick, like, how working with Andrew Lincoln, I mean, did you get to, like, meet him and talk to him and everything? And
I played a scene next to him for like 6 hours. Yeah. Like, that big battle scene, if you look at the lineup of it, he's next to me, and I'm between Carl and Rick. I have never seen someone of his caliber be so kind and generous and so driven and he's a team player.
Mm-hmm.
I remember we had to do this one part where he was firing the gun, and I asked him something about where the bullets are going to go. Are they going to go on my side? I mean, we had just nice conversation, just working next to each other all day long. And he's really, just like everybody says, he is unbelievably professional and warm and generous and giving and kind, and he makes you feel comfortable. Yeah, he's a pretty awesome dude.
You know, and I'm going to say this in me being in the U.S. and us being in the U.S., but he's a UK gentleman. You know what I mean? Like, he's just, and I feel like you wouldn't get that if you're working with a U.S. actor. I don't know why, but I just kind of like.
I worked with Nicolas Cage, and let me tell you, does he count anymore?
I mean, I don't know. What's he done? What's he done lately?
Yeah, Cage didn't even so much as give me a hello. I was like, cool, dude, nice to meet you too.
Yeah. Go make another national travesty movie that doesn't box office hit anything. Anyway, what is this one? Do you think that Carl, right? Oh, so before I start asking you these questions, have you been watching? Have you been keeping up to date?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So, do you think Carl is right for bringing Sadiq to Alexandria?
Wow, that is such an interesting development. I remember, was it Sunday night episode where Sadiq was walking behind him in the woods, and I kept thinking, you don't know that guy. He's walking behind you. Like, do you trust him? I got a little nervous for Carl, but I feel like he's being so kind, and there's something very kind and likable in Sadiq's eyes. So
yeah,
I was a little nervous when he was walking behind him in the woods, and I was like, oof.
Yeah, when it was time to kill the walkers and he pulled a knife out, I was kind of like, I had like that flashback moment to where Gregory pulled out the knife behind Maggie, and I was like, you know, this is never a good thing to have your back to someone with a knife. But
that's the inner law enforcement security training right there.
Yeah. Who's AJ?
Which one?
This one right here. Is that AJ?
That's Straight Jacket Studios.
Straight Jacket Studios. Okay, we got a long one for you.
Oh gosh.
How different is Kathy from when she was first presented to you compared to how she ended up on screen? Want to do that part first?
There's two parts to this.
There's two parts to this.
Okay, so for the audition, when actors get auditions, sometimes sometimes you get them very quickly and you have to turn around and tape them or go into the audition very quickly. So I made some pretty strong choices for Kathy in the audition. For example, I put my hair in a very tight ponytail, similar to how I play, exactly how I look on camera. That's how I went on tape for the audition. Because I needed everything, my hair out of my face, so I can get down to business if I had to. It was just sort of a character choice. And I played her, I guess it's going to sound so cliche, but like strong and stoic and with a purpose, understanding like why she is the way she is. There's a bit of a tragic storyline for Kathy, the way I played her in the audition. And I have carried that to my performances as Kathy. Like, I always have that through line, especially at the dinner table scene with in 706, when we're having that big discussion. I was thinking very much about the ones we lost. So a lot of it has stayed the same.
Okay.
I think that maybe is why, I mean, obviously they hired me because maybe they saw Kathy come to life and they never asked me to change her.
Well, okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Second part to that question is, what did you add to her character that you feel was most impactful?
The way that I walk as her. I walk a little bit taller and stronger and tougher, and as Nicole, I have a little bit of a lilt in my personality and even in my walk, and I like to wear makeup and be girly, but as Kathy, there's a bit of a more of a purposeful walk.
Okay.
So yeah, there's a body language shift.
All right. A more authoritative, I mean, do you hold like a rank there?
I don't think so.
No? Okay.
No, I don't think so. But it's like actor stuff. Like when Daniel Day-Lewis played Abraham Lincoln, he started limping with one leg, and body language is huge for us actors. And so I even got a note on set. I think it was 706, and I got a note from the director Mikey, and he's like, let's see that walk a little bit more, like, don't lose that. And I was like, okay, cool, because we've done the take several times, and I was just maybe lost for a second or didn't go 100%, and so I remember I actually got a note about it.
Hey.
So like, let's walk with purpose.
Yeah, walkie-talkie.
Yeah.
All right, so we got a question from Lucy. Lucy says, do you think Oceanside would accept a male leadership in the future?
I mean, I don't see why not. Like, I don't, like I said earlier, I don't think there's a hatred for men.
Okay.
Do you think that all the women of Oceanside feel the same way, or do you think that's just how Kathy feels?
I would have to say that I think that we maybe share that belief. I don't feel like we hate men. I just feel like we hate the saviors.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because I mean, you guys were a full community at one point,
Yeah. It's not like we're like feminist, like men bashing.
You damn guys. You just knocked us up and left, you pricks.
Yeah, I mean, talk to people. I don't know. I can't speak for everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I got you. Now, I really feel bad trying to say this name.
Spell it.
P-A-I-V-I. But it has the little mark.
I forgot where.
The little mark over the what? The A? No, it's got the two little dots over the A. So it's...
Pivy?
That sounds like it's from Sweden or something.
Is it Pivy?
Pivy? Because I don't know, because Gay said all pies. Like it's
All pie.
pie
I'm
for
just going to
short.
say Pie. Pie, guess what? That's your name now, Pie.
Whether or not you wanted it, it's yours.
Yeah, now you got it. So Pie says, if Oceanside were to join the fighting, would they be able to accept a Rick-tatorship after they were screwed over by Rick's group?
I mean, we probably have to have some talks about it.
Yeah.
We have to sort it out, sit down, have a nice conversation about it.
But they can give us our damn guns back.
Yeah, I think that we're reasonable,
Yeah.
I like Godfather movies a lot, and so I think that, we'd make them an offer they couldn't refuse.
That's good. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I mean, Rick did say that after the war he would return your weapons.
Yeah, they didn't just outright maliciously take him. He said, we'll bring him back. So.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, there's that.
They might be slightly more used, but
Yeah. Broken. Might need a little cleaning.
Might need more ammunition.
Yeah, that too. Do you think that Netanya wants revenge on Tara?
I can't speak for Netanya.
Yeah. Do you think that Kathy wants revenge on Tara?
I see what you did there. No.
No? Okay. All right. So no revenge on Tara.
all right, good.
I'm solid with that. Revenge on Tara, why? I mean, she's trying... In that moment, Tara's trying to preserve life, I think, by trying to bring the two groups together. Even though she promised she wouldn't bring anybody there or go back. I think at that point, she's trying to preserve her life, the future, stuff like that. So I guess, in a moral way,
Yeah.
All right. So who do you think is more dangerous, humans or zombies in the Z-Pac?
It's funny. It reminds me of that hat where it says, "Fight the dead, fear the living."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So obviously, the zombies and walkers can take you out and kill you, but humans can hurt your soul sometimes, break your heart. So, in the apocalypse, definitely zombies are more dangerous.
Whoa, really?
You don't think?
I mean, I don't know. Sheer numbers, yes.
Yeah.
But
humans can think.
Yeah.
True.
They can strategize.
True, but I just feel like there's one bite and it's over.
Yeah.
I mean, I also have the same thought that if there was a zombie apocalypse that was going to happen, after the first winter, the zombies would be screwed.
Up here?
Yeah. Up here?
I think he's saying in the northeast, yeah.
Yeah.
They would freeze in the snow, you mean?
I think so. And I know that their skin is already necrotic and already dying, but I think the frostbite that would ensue would speed up the process significantly.
That's a really interesting theory because we've not seen zombies in the snow, have we?
Mm-hmm.
No.
That's really interesting to even ponder. That's a good point. Yeah, that's cool. I never thought of it that way.
The only time I ever come across that is if you play the video game, the Telltale's video game, where they have totally different storyline and everything and characters.
Yeah.
But they have snow that happens in one of the seasons of it, and they obviously slow down and some of them freeze and stuff like that. But that's been the only other time. No one's ever written a book either about a Z-Pac happening and winter coming. I don't think. Not that I've read.
Winter, and I wonder if they would just be frozen and then thaw out and come back to life.
Ooh,
true.
Man, that'd be creepy as hell.
Wouldn't that be creepy?
That'd be creepy.
Frozen, and then when they melt away, they're just still alive.
Yeah.
Or alive.
AJ had a good point though.
What's that?
Game of Thrones, the White Walkers.
Yeah,
but I mean that's more fantasy than anything.
Yeah.
I'm thinking more like The Walking Dead, more realistic. If this was to be a neurological virus that was killing people, would it affect their body chemistry in the same way? Would it affect their biology in the same way?
Do you have that one written down?
It's the same. It's the same thing. It's how
no,
would you?
This is her character. This is Casey asking.
Yeah. Was the die off from the show? How would you want to die?
Yeah. Did you write it down? Do I have it?
I thought it was kind of the same thing as would you want to die by human or?
I didn't ask that one.
Oh, that's over here. That's why. In my defense, I've been keeping track of 20-something questions already.
All right. Okay.
I'm happy that people are asking questions and tuning in because
Yeah.
it's fun.
You got
Absolutely.
some good numbers right now. I'll read one right off the bat right now. This is from Linda. It says, did you know the series before? Wait, did you know the series before to be a part of this cast? Well, no, I think I think you already said like you got the part and then binge watched the show.
Yeah, I didn't watch the show before I got the part. I mean, I knew people that watched it, and
Right.
of course I'd heard about it, but I wasn't a devotee of the show.
Are you? I don't know. Were you ever into like growing up? Were you ever into like the horror genre or zombie genre or anything?
I'm totally into creepy ghost stories and cemeteries. One of my favorite shows is Ghost Adventures.
Oh yeah.
I love that show. So I've never been afraid of or turned off by anything creepy or gory. I actually think it's kind of cool, especially when it's haunted. I like haunted stuff.
That's his area. Ryan is actually a ghost hunter. Yep.
Oh, that is amazing. I think that's super cool. I've seen 2 ghosts in my life before, like legit ghosts. Like when I talk about them or think about them, I get like my eyes water and I get chills. Like it's truly happened to me. And because I live in New Orleans, like our cemeteries are really quite beautiful. Mm-hmm. So I love going to cemeteries sometimes in my free time just to walk around. So I like haunted, creepy stuff. There's
a lot down there? Isn't there a lot of areas and like land and stuff like that that's supposed to be haunted in general?
Yeah, it's a very haunted area. Yeah, there's plantations that are haunted. Yeah.
Don't go down south. No, I'm just kidding. What specifically do you think got you the role of Kathy, AJ?
Different AJ though. It's
different AJ.
Someone
this is AJ Caruso 3.
I'd like to think it was my acting ability. I'd like to think that it was a combination of that and maybe obviously the look that they had in mind for the character. But I think that your acting ability gets you, I think that's paramount, and then of course it comes down to, is she taller than this person? Is she a good match for the husband? If she's playing the mom, does she look like the child? There's lots of factors that go into that, but I didn't have to match anybody in the show necessarily, so I'd like to think that my acting ability got me the role, and like I said, it was a pretty decent scene that they had us audition. Yeah. The sides that I had to use to audition with, it really tested what kind of acting chops you had.
Was this solo, or did you have to go in there and like try to do anything with anybody else, or? No,
I didn't do like the chemistry read or anything like that. I actually taped it here in New Orleans,
okay.
And it's funny because the self-tape audition is kind of the norm now for us actors. Like you don't really go into live casting offices as much, especially down here in the South. You put yourself on tape, you send the tape, the casting director watches it, and then decides if they're going to forward it to the director and the producer for consideration of the role. But for this particular audition, I was in a bind, and I very rarely ask my husband to be my reader behind camera. But I was in a bind, and he's not an actor. He's just a regular awesome dude. And I could never, ever be married to an actor. He's like blue collar construction worker, which I think is super hot. But he read the lines behind camera, and because he's not an actor and he thinks it's weird to act with me, I looked at his shoulder the whole time, and he just read off the page. And so I played the scene looking at his shoulder.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Good thing.
So my acting ability really got me the role because I wasn't even acting with anyone. I was acting with myself.
Oh,
what?
So apparently AJ Caruso is also a Straight Jacket Studio, same person.
Oh, okay. He's just got 2 accounts flowing right now?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Boost those numbers.
I like it.
AJ's an old friend of mine. Hi, AJ.
There you go.
There it is. What do you got for me over there? I got any new stuff?
Top one, I don't know how much she could answer, so I don't know.
Okay.
That's Hercules. That's Ryan.
Ooh, that's all right. So one of our followers, Ryan, goes by the name of Hercules Handy. Says, do you think Negan killed your husband or male family members?
I didn't see who killed him.
Okay. So that was a good try. I'm gonna give it that was a good try. That was a good try.
Good try.
I'm gonna give a good try on that one. Would you prefer to be killed by a human or a walker?
Oh God. I guess a human would, if I had to be killed, I'd want it fast and painless. So a human bullet to the head.
Okay. So that you couldn't turn?
Yep.
Would you want to come back as a zombie if they were like, hey, look, we're gonna kill you, but you're gonna be a zombie?
No, because I appreciate what Sadiq's mom said about their souls are not set free. Wasn't that in
yeah.
Like
that was I think was that episode. That was the 8-1.
Yeah. Yeah. I would not want to come back because I feel like they're just like a wandering, restless, hopeless soul. You know, I wouldn't want that.
You wouldn't want a chance to turn in and maybe eat the guy that shot you and killed you, or girl?
No.
Oh man, see that would be my ultimate revenge. Be like, all right, you shot me, but now I'm gonna rip your throat out and eat it in front of you. You know what I mean? I don't know, something really bad like that.
Maybe it's like a guy-girl thing, like male versus female. I don't know.
Yeah. All right.
You have some muscles. You look tougher than me anyway.
If you were Rick, would you have trusted the scavengers? Or let's say if you were the leader of Alexandria, would you as the leader?
Well, what's interesting about that is I feel like they're not easy to communicate with because of their language, which is so beautiful and odd. Which, by the way, I really like the scavengers, and I like that oddity about them.
Yeah,
I really do. I love it.
Sitting nude with an apron on and making a tiger out of wire.
It's just awesome to me. Like, that is incredible. I love that stuff.
Yeah.
I just like odd things. I thought the oddity of it was just compelling.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Could you rock the hairstyles?
Yeah. I want to get a mohawk, actually.
Oh my God, no.
I do, but I can't.
No, you're not allowed.
Work has back there. I don't know. But yeah, I like the haircut. Again, I like odd things.
Yeah.
I am not, like, in my soul, I'm like Lady Gaga, I think.
Okay. All right.
Lady Gaga meets, some sort of underground, cult artist. That's what I am inside sometimes. So I like the odd
Lady
stuff.
Gaga meets Metallica, throw in a little Ozzy Osbourne.
Yeah, but also we need some Andy Warhol, some weird obscure thing has to be in there too.
All right. Yeah. So really just wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the weirder the better.
Yeah. And you definitely need someone to cook for you too.
Oh yeah, because I don't cook. I'm really good at ordering food, however. I cook maybe 4 times a year. And my husband, when he comes home, he says, "Are you okay?" Literally, he says, "Are you okay? What happened? Did you do something bad?" No.
You should pretend like you're in one of your Latino roles, and he'll come home to arroz con pollo and be like, "Here, papi, what are you doing for dinner?"
I'll have the apron on and be like, "Honey, I made the roast beef." All of a sudden, I turned into Sofia Vergara just now.
That's awesome. Oh God, what do we got? So I guess this is kind of leading off the other one, another death question. But if your character was to die, what would you would you prefer the bullet to the head? That's pretty much it. If your character were to die,
I'll stick with that.
Yeah, you're gonna go with the bullet to the head. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What's your favorite aspect of the show in general?
The survival aspect of it, the resourcefulness, the gadgetry, the Inspector Gadget, making stuff out of stuff and scavenging and foraging and surviving. I like that because I have a secret dream to sort of be like David Thoreau and live in the woods and be resourceful. That's super interesting to me. Or people who go camping and can make a fire out of 2 rocks. I think that's so cool. So the fact that there's a show that I prejudged the show, I'll be honest. Before I got the role, I prejudged it and I kind of turned up my nose. I was like, I don't want to watch a zombie show, but I was quite ignorant in that statement because once I started watching it and realized the relationships that are formed, how important it is to have these relationships, how to survive together. I thought that was a really, really cool aspect of it. And then, of course, your imagination just goes wild. You start thinking, like, what if that happened?
Mm-hmm.
What would I do? Like, the people on my street right now, like, who would I team up with? I really like thinking about that now that I watch the show. Like, who has guns?
Mm-hmm.
Who would be a total wimp?
Yeah.
You know, there's the person on my street that I know would be a wimp, and I would not hang with that person.
And you're not watching right now, so it's okay.
I'm not wanting to get any names. But then also, there's someone in my neighborhood that's pretty, like, good old Southern boy who, like, boils crabs and cooks, and that dude would probably be good in a zombie apocalypse.
Yeah. What you
You
would
know,
need is
so-
you
Like
need to-
Daryl, squirrels and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I like pondering that aspect of survival, the what if of it. And until I watched that show, I dabbled in the resourcefulness of being out in the woods. Like, I think that's interesting. But then I was like, man, like, what if that happened?
We
The show makes me think like that.
we throw this one out there every now and then when we kind of get on this trail, and that's the fact that, like, we've talked about the same thing about a loved one being bit, or just a loved one. Now I have two children, but I have an 18-year-old and an 11-year-old, and I think about, God forbid, if I couldn't protect them and one of them got bit, and me having to be the one
Yeah.
to put them down, so to speak.
Yeah. That is gut-wrenching to
Mhm.
think about. Scenes, like, when those moments happen,
Yep.
it's gut-wrenching, because how can we not think of ourselves in those moments? Which is why I think this show also is very interesting. It does make us question ourselves and our own life and connect to these characters.
Yep.
The writing is so great, the storytelling is so great, that it makes us think, you know, what if that was me? What would I do if my loved one? That's pretty heartbreaking to think about.
Yeah, because I mean, I've actually got people too before who will sit there and be like, it's just a stupid zombie show, you know, it's a soap opera or whatever. And I'm like, okay, that's your opinion, I get it, it's cool. But now put it into a real life perspective. And, like, I get them actually to, like, think and, like, start and, like, all right, so you got a sister or brother, you know, little kid, a niece, a nephew, whatever, someone who's around 3 or 4 years old.
Yeah.
What do you do?
What do you do?
And then,
Yeah.
like, immediately they put that into like a real life scenario. And they're like, fuck.
Yeah.
So
And I think also it's also survival of the fittest, which I like about it. Like, sometimes all that death takes a toll on you,
Mhm.
and you can either sink or swim. You know,
Yeah.
After seeing so much violence and bloodshed and death, some people maybe can't handle it and can't take it.
Yeah.
Similar to PTSD, similar to a police officer who, you know, works in a super hardcore division like the rape division or homicide.
Yeah.
Like, you become desensitized to it, and I find people who are soldiers and cops and EMS people very interesting human beings, because they have seen so much and yet they go on with life,
Mhm.
and they're strong, and I respect the heck out of that.
See, I don't know. I kind of think once you become desensitized to it, you need to bring yourself back to reality a little bit. Because I know, I mean, I've seen between when, you know, PD and then working at the hospital and stuff like that, what we do, you know, you see a lot of death. And, you know, like, I've always had this thing where I tell guys, like, look, I'll go to, we call it a door 13, which the door 13 is the morgue. So, but there's certain times where I'm okay with doing that. And then there's other times where I tell the guys, look, I really want nothing to do with that. So if you wouldn't mind doing it, that'd be great. You know?
Right.
And there's, you know, if I know it's an elderly person who's lived 80, 90 years of their life and this was something that was ongoing, I'm cool with it. But when I know that we had
Like an 18-year-old in a car accident.
tragic accident, or I know that I'm about to pull up on a car accident that someone got ejected out of the car, and I'm not okay with it anymore. You know, I've been able to always keep that in check with myself, because I don't want to be numb to death. You know?
Right. And that's the price you pay sometimes. Yeah, but as long as you have a firm grip on how to balance your life.
Yeah.
If you're in that line, that profession, then you're right. Like reality check, and
Yep.
you know.
Yeah. Back to the show. Nice little sidetrack.
Yeah, I know we sidebarred on death, but I think it's important to talk about death just as important as life.
Absolutely. Real quick, how much more time do you have? It's been an hour.
I mean, am I doing okay? Do we have more questions?
Yeah.
Do we need to have more people?
We got questions.
Like another 10, 15 minutes?
It's on whatever you got. We do 10 minutes. Good for you?
Apparently, you can only do a live video on YouTube, on Instagram for an hour.
That's all they gave us?
Nah.
We'll go ahead and share it and then do another one.
You can't. Once it's on your story, like, I don't...
Oh,
Yeah.
Insta. That's not nice.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
We learned something new.
Right.
Ooh. Are you sure we can't do another one?
Pretty sure. Pretty sure.
What kind of rule is that, Instagram?
I don't know.
Oh, we're sending complaint letters to the gram. We'll try to see if we can get something up and running again. We'll give it our best shot. Well, let's go with the next question.
Don't mind that. That's a video of my nephew on my phone.
All right. Do you think your husband being killed for Kathy was motivation?
Yeah.
Was there? I don't know. I don't know if they specify, but do you think that? Do you think that Kathy and her husband, is there a child at Oceanside?
This is just me making actor choices.
Mm.
This is not like I you know, you asked me earlier about a backstory. You know, actors have to make choices. We're not spoon fed every single thing
Right.
to think about. So I made these choices on my own, and it started in the audition for me.
Mm.
I never articulated this in the audition. I just played it in the audition.
Okay.
I played the knowledge of having. I played the knowledge of that. It's kind of actor talk, but like I made the choice that happened with the script that they gave me.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I like it. That's good.
Otherwise, I mean, you know, I just want to be specific and add detail to my performance every time I can. You know.
Gotcha. This is kind of going back a little bit, but I think we touched on this in the very beginning. As far as inspiration to act, I mean, did you look up to anybody, or were you? I know you said that you were, did everything in high school, and you were kind of, like in the plays and stuff.
I love Robert De Niro. I remember as a kid watching Mean Streets and Taxi Driver and being drawn to like the De Niros and the Pacinos, and I just loved that. He might be one of my first actors that I really, really loved. De Niro. So when I met him, and I worked, I sometimes do acting coaching on the side for kids.
Mm-hmm.
And a client of mine, she is a rising little star, and she did a movie with Robert De Niro. And I went to Boston, and I accompanied her to set a movie called Joy. And I met Robert De Niro, and I remember after I met him, it was like one of those bucket list things, like shook his hand, said hello, and then I went off into a corner and cried after. I couldn't believe I met him.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was like a childhood dream coming true. I felt so silly about it, but yeah. So De Niro is definitely high up there for me.
Okay. I have to re-ask this question because someone forgot a word.
Well, no, I thought that, if you read it exactly how it was, I thought that would make sense, but...
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Well, excuse the fuck out of me.
How long have y'all worked together? Because these knowing glances are just so cute.
On the podcast, about a year, but knowing each other about almost 3 years.
Oh, okay, cool. Y'all are very funny.
Ryan
Frickin' frack.
Ryan really hated me when we first met.
Oh, I did.
Oh, really?
I made it well known that I thought that he was a douchebag. I knowingly made that abundantly clear at work.
And I made it abundantly clear that I didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, and then once we established that, we were good.
We were okay.
Yeah.
I like that. The whole credo, opposites attract. I mean, now you guys sorted it out. Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah. I mean...
Y'all are doing a good job.
I was like the older brother I never wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's like the little douchebag brother I want to beat up every day. Oh, I do beat you up every day.
Oh, you do? Yeah.
All right. So AJ's question really was, Did you think of your real husband being killed for Kathy's motivation?
No, I didn't work that way on this one.
Okay. Have you ever had to use real life, kind of like real life, like fear kind of thing? Like, let's say, to bring an emotion out of you, maybe to help cry or anything like that? I don't know. I don't know how you guys do the cry thing.
Everybody has different ways of doing it is the thing. Every actor gets to those emotional points differently.
Mm-hmm.
People have this thing called substitution where you can put your real life husband in and think about that real life husband. Some actors maybe can just surrender themselves completely to the story and to the character and just use their imagination so wholeheartedly. Some are a hybrid. They use a little bit of both. I am probably, depending on the role and depending on the situation, I use different tricks for each thing. I just kind of figure it out when I see it. I don't really have like one way of working when it comes to that kind of stuff.
Yeah, see,
if it's something that I can't really relate to at all, but I have to cry about it or be upset about it, then I'll use my imagination.
Yeah.
But if there's something that relates to my personal life, then I can insert that into the scene and use that trigger and sense memory and thinking about the person. And yeah, so there's different ways of getting there. It's not easy for some people, but I'd like to say that I try to have a very deep emotional well.
Okay.
And a very active imagination.
I don't think I could. I don't think I could cry, man. Like I watch movies
like on command kind of thing.
Yeah, like and I'm just like, how'd you do it? How'd you cry? I think I would need to have someone physically rip like a toenail off for me to cry.
No, I feel like I feel like
oh my god.
I feel like if I put it in context of the situation and I tried to actually be a part of the scene, I would absolutely be able to cry. Like I feel like if I was my character, which is I feel like the mindset you have to be in, I could do it.
Yeah.
That's exactly it. Like acting to me is a thinking man's craft. I mean, yeah, we have to have access to our emotions and we have to have great emotional range and emotional availability, but also you have to be so specific with your thinking and you have to have such control over your thoughts and which ones to think when and why you feel them. It's so psychological. I think that a lot of people think, oh, you're an actor, that must be fun, but a lot of thinking involved and a lot of reading and a lot of research.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I would have to. For me, it would have to be some real dark shit.
Well, you're not a really sensitive person.
And then I don't know if it would be tears more than it would be anger.
What's funny? I thought that when you said you wanted someone to rip your toenail, I'm like, you're just gonna be pissed. You're not gonna be sad about it. I'm
gonna cry eventually from the pain.
Are you an ugly crier?
Yeah, a what?
An ugly crier?
I never stared at myself cry, bro. I don't know.
I don't know.
Would somebody ask that?
Tell you? I don't know.
What?
No,
no one's ever been like, you're an ugly crier.
Because I feel like if you cry when you're
punch you in the face. Like, go fuck yourself.
I feel like if you're pissed off and you're crying, it's not like, I mean, not that like crying's attractive, but I mean like it looks like weird.
A constipated Hulk with tears coming down your face.
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
Some people can cry beautifully.
You want to watch him cry? I can do it like real quick.
Oh no! Don't hurt poor Ryan.
This guy right here is known as Pookie Bear on Twitter.
Oh, Pookie Bear. That's your handle?
This is Pookie Bear.
That's not my handle
that's just
at all.
this is just what we've donned him. Pookie Bear.
Aw, that's cute, Pookie.
Aw, see? Look at his little Pookie face.
I've taken a lot of abuse in the past year.
I have a lot of cousins that have nicknames. In the South, we have a lot of nicknames. So I have like cousins named Lovey, Nani. My brother, I actually used to call him Pookie. It's like there's a lot of nicknames down here.
See? She even got the little head bob with the Pookie.
Pookie.
All right. What do we got anything? Are we good? Are we all caught up?
I think we're all caught up.
All right. We are all caught up with the questions. We got everybody pretty much hammered down.
Awesome. AJ, thanks for asking all those questions, dude.
Yeah. Thank you, AJ, for tuning in. We always love new viewers. We appreciate that. Anybody who is watching tonight for the first time, thank you for tuning in and watching. Guys, we're gonna call it a podcast. We're gonna call it a night. We've had this lovely woman here for an hour and 15 minutes, pretty much. I had a great time. Thank you for everything.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. It was fun.
don't go though. We're gonna end the live, and then we just need you for like 2-3 more minutes afterwards.
All right. I want to say thank you to all the people who watched, and thank you to all the fans of the show, and thank you for all the people who support me and say kind, amazing things. And also, don't give up your dreams. If I can do it, you can do it.
Awesome. That's
I
true.
like it.
If she can do it, then anybody can do it.
I started very late in life being an actor, and if I can do it,
Which
you
one?
can do it. Anything you want to do.
Linda, I promise I didn't miss any questions. I read every one you gave me.
I asked 1,010 questions.
Yeah, that's true. She did ask a lot of questions.
Which is not a bad thing, Linda.
No, it's not a bad
We missed one.
All right. So, with that being said, guys, thank you so much for being here again. We'll let you know about tomorrow night. I know that it's out there. So we'll let you know about tomorrow night. And we're waiting to hear back from the guy that's going to let us know if he's going to be here tomorrow night.
The guy?
The
Is that
guy.
a mystery?
Well, it might be for some people. We're supposed to have Xander on tomorrow night.
Ooh. Okay.
We're just waiting for things to clarify with him.
You guys get a twofer this week.
Yeah, if it goes
Nicole
down,
and Xander.
if you guys go down, you get a twofer. Everyone says thank you so much. They said great job, wonderful podcast. They learned a lot about you.
AJ said love you, Nick. That's what he just said.
AJ said love you, Nick.
I've known AJ since I was 15.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he was one of my neighbors, and he was very supportive of my acting when I didn't even know if I could be an actor. He's been a very, very dear friend.
Well, that's awesome.
Very nice.
Good job. Is that?
He just replied to us on Twitter.
Jesus, he just wrote to us on Twitter as we're talking about him. Well, you speak of the devil and he'll come.
Yep. That's how some people feel about Gregory. But,
yeah. Guys, thank you very much for being here. Well, obviously, we'll let you guys know what's going on for tomorrow night. And that's it, man.
Yeah, I think that's all we got, guys.
That's all we got. I got one for you real quick. Hold on. Oceanside, you guys in the future of returning on the show, maybe?
I'm sorry, you're breaking up.
Are you? That's her answer. That was your answer?
I think we have a bad connection.
All right, guys. We'll talk to you later. Peace out, Beast Mode
Later,
NY.
guys.
Thank you for being here. Later.
Oceanside.
Oh, that was good. Do that again. What was that?